Hey everybody, and welcome to part 4 of this Fire Red Let's Play. On the last episode we went through Route 203 and the Oreburgh Gate to get through to Oreburgh City. We also explored the city and the mine to the south, and we are now going to be taking on the gym. Luckily, I think I've managed to find a fix for the quality issue, which is good. But, yeah, I'm hoping it's completely fixed, because the quality was really not that great before. So, yeah, got some weird 3D effects going on in here. The gym remains pretty much unchanged from Diamond and Pearl. We've got a couple of gym trainers first, though, which you can avoid, but it's always better to just, you know, take them on anyway. So, youngster Jonathan has a Geodude, level 11, which I think I will bubble. If you've got either Turtwig or Piplup, you will do completely fine in this gym. Well, I'd say that, but you do fairly well against the majority of the gym. You will kind of struggle against the gym leader's final Pokemon, just because everyone does. If you started with Chimchar, please make sure that you level up your Chimchar to level 14 when it will evolve into Monferno, when it will pick up a move called Muck Punch, which is what's going to get you through the game. This gym, rather. I don't know why I said game. Okay, so okay, so grow to level 14, awesome. Okay, so let's bubble this Onyx as well. And take that thing out. Do you have another Pokemon? I don't remember. No, you don't. Oh, well, I'm sorry for humiliating you. Okay, so I'm going to save before this, just because it's going to be a tough one, so... Okay, so... Welcome, this is the Oreburgh Pokemon Gym. I am Roark, the gym leader. I am but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with Rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer, and I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. So we've got the good battle music, and we've also got an intro to the fight, which is not present in Diamond and Pearl, and also a little animation, which is also only in Platinum. He leads with a Geodude, level 12, Rock Ground type, with the ability Rock Head, knowing the moves Rock Throw and Stealth Rock. Be careful with Stealth Rock, as any time you switch, your Pokemon will take damage. It's a bit like Spikes, but it's actually got a type to it. So any Pokemon that is weak to Rock, try and keep it away after Stealth Rock's been set up. So I absolutely must keep Starly away at this point, because he is weak to Rock type attacks. Okay, so obvious heal is obvious here. I think I'll just bubble anyway. Oh, sorry, this Onyx has Rock Throw, Screech, and Stealth Rock, and also has the ability Rock Head. Rock Ground type, level 12. Completely spaced out there. Okay. Trying to learn the move Peck. I'll take that Grass types, but it's obviously not going to be too useful in this gym. Okay, so the star of the show. Cranidos, level 14, Rock type, with the ability Mold Breaker, with the moves Headbutt, Pursuit, and Leer. Leer and Headbutt is a dangerous combination. Be very, very careful. This thing is a powerhouse. Absolute powerhouse. I am not kidding. His Headbutt hits so hard, it is not even funny. Ah, wow, that did more than I wanted it to. Luckily Bubble lowered his speed though, so that's quite good. And we'll go level 16. Awesome. Well, what? That can't be! My buffed up Pokemon! What? Hopper is evolving! So yeah, level 16. Piplup evolves into Primplup, which is awesome. One step further to Empoleon. Right. Unfortunately it isn't a steel type yet, but it tries to learn the move Metal Claw. Again, it's not a steel type yet, but I think I'll take it anyway. Pound isn't doing me much good, especially since Metal Claw is more powerful. This is embarrassing. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge, despite the fact that he's the first gym leader, so a bit odd. But that's tough. You were strong and I was weak. That's all there is. According to Pokemon League rules, I have to give you our gym badge, since you beat me, the leader. Here's your official Pokemon League Coal badge. So you get the Coal badge from Roark. Can't really say that without it being an American accent. Having that Coal badge means your Pokemon can now use the hidden move Rock Smash outside of battle. You should also take this too. This is TM76 for Stealth Rock. That TM76 contains the move Stealth Rock. It's a move that inflicts damage on foes that switch into battle. Incidentally, a TM will teach its move to a Pokemon instantly, I think that's it. But a TM will break when you use it, so make sure you use it. You want to a Pokemon, whatever. I'm just totally stumbling over my words in that. Anyway, so yeah, do be very careful of that Cranidos, but otherwise it's not too tough. You will struggle a little more with Chimchar, but make certain that you have evolved it, because if you haven't evolved it you're going to be in for a tough fight. That Muck Punch is nice because it's got priority, as well as Stab as well, which is cool. Okay, so I will, just before I get ambushed, I'm just going to quickly teach my Bidoof Rock Smash. Just because why the heck not? Since we're going to be in Oreburgh Gate, which does have some rocks we can smash. Thud. Whoops. Sure, and you got the gym badge, huh? Eterna City is the next place that, with a gym that gives away badges, right? So yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't get there without a bicycle. I made my team battle and toughened them up, so it wasn't a waste. So I'm going back to Jubilife City. Next stop, the Eterna Gym badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9. Bah, who's got time to count? Mr. Impatient as always. I get... yeah, let's go buy some repels. That's probably a better idea. Damn it. People getting in my way. Right, so... let's buy... let's buy 8. I think I'm all fine for healing items at the moment, which is good. Okay, so let's head east, west rather, and head in here. Oh, I didn't actually use a repel. That would actually make sense. Whoops. So up here you can smash some boulders. And let's head downstairs. Now you can't really do too much down here without a bike, but you can get a TM, which is just there. I think it is for Flash, but I am not certain. Flash is needed a little later in the game, so it's probably a good idea to come here. Yeah, it is for Flash. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's a good idea to come get. Let's head back out. I'll just put another one up. Why the heck not? Okay, so let's head out. Unfortunately the rock seems to have replenished somehow. I don't know how a rock suddenly just appears again. Anyway, so let's head out. And head west. Back to Jubilife. Fine. And we're now going to be ambushed quickly again. Tell me, have you not obtained a Power Pad? Is not a Power Pad free to anyone visiting the Pokemon Center's basement? So he tells you about the Power Pad, which you can go get straight away. Anyway, there appears to be no one shady in this Jubilife city. I shall therefore take my investigation elsewhere. But my friend, I suggest you remain vigilant for shady grown-ups. And he runs away. Okay, so yeah, let's take note of what he said, and let's get our Power Pad. It's not going to be of much use for me, but as soon as you head back down here, I think it's after you've gotten the first badge, or maybe once you've just gotten to Jubilife, I don't know. Hello, I'm glad to meet you. My name is Tila, and I'm your guide to the Pokemon Wi-Fi Club. First, I need to give you this, which is the Power Pad. For registering friends and their codes. That's your Power Pad. You may register your friends in it. Once registered, you may link with those over Nintendo Wi-Fi connection to trade, Pokemon battle, and so on. It's fairly simple. You just go onto the Power Pad, register a friend code, put a name to it, and then there you go. Okay, so what you want to be doing next is heading north up to... oh, hello. I think I will want to switch a Roadhouse up to the front. You want to be heading north up here, where there appears to be some shady people. Now. Professor Rowan, you must comply. Hand over all your research findings, for free naturally. Failure to comply will result in a painful time for your assistant. Ah, Sean, well, how is the Pokédex progressing? That's Oreburgh's gym badge, I see. But hadn't I given you your first Pokemon only recently? Perhaps being a trainer is like second nature to you. Could say that again. Oh, Professor of Pokemon, must you be so difficult? We're speaking to you on business, because this is work for us. What we're saying is, we demand you comply with our demands. Quiet, you lot, why must you be such a nuisance? Let me listen lessons you still need to learn. Number 1, don't lie about for no good reason. Number 2, don't interrupt others while they're trying to converse. Number 3, if you don't get your way, don't raise your voice to be intimidating. Number 4, don't think you've grown strong just because you're in a group. Number 5, what is with those outlandish outfits you have on? My goodness, you call yourself adults? You kids don't grow up to be like these sorry specimens. You had to make this personal. You have forced our hand into a show of force. We will make you regret insulting Team Galactic. You kids, give these thugs a listen in civility, please. Sean, let's battle together. Okay, so Team Galactic is the evil gang in this game. And they start with a Glameow and a Stunky, level 11. Glameow is a normal type. Stunky is a poison dark type. Obviously Glameow is only weak to fighting, while Stunky is only weak to ground. I think this is also your first instance of a double battle. I don't think we've had one before. I'm pretty sure this fight is also in Diamond and Pearl, so this will definitely be your first instance of a double battle. So yeah, it's not particularly difficult. We've just come out of a gym fight with a definitely harder Pokemon, so don't worry. Do be careful of that Stunky's poison gas though. Level 14, a magic number for Roadhouse. How is this madness possible? The two of us losing to children? This won't do. Time to retreat. This mission is a failure. What? Roadhouse is evolving. So we have our second evolution. Both in the same episode, which is kind of cool. We have Staravia, which now has the ability Intimidate. I think it had Keen Eye before or something. Anyway, you leave us no option. We will retreat for now. We shall do so because Team Galactic is benevolent to all. And they run off like cowards. That lot. They called themselves Team Galactic. When people evolve, they see Pokemon. Wow, that was stupid. They seem to release some type of energy. However, I believe that it's a mystic power far beyond our control. But Team Galactic seems to be studying that power's potential. They want to know if it can be used as energy for something. Sean, did you know? The Professor studies the evolution of Pokémon too. According to his research, 90% of all Pokémon are somehow tied to evolution. Well, maybe that's the reason those people tried to take the Professor's research data by force. That's really unforgivable. It's all over, so you can relax now. Still, thanks to you two, nothing came of that situation. I appreciate it. Incidentally, Sean, kudos to you for your battling skill. You got me thinking, why don't you collect all the gym badges of Sinnoh? Doing so, you'll be sure to encounter lots of Pokémon. That of course means your Pokédex pages will continuously fill up. In other words, it will be a great help to my research. That said, I've given you your first Pokémon and Pokédex as yours to keep. You're free to do with them as you wish. Take care now. Double ambush. This guy, who is probably very camp, comes over here. Oh, that was very good. Nicely done. Truly excellent. Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm from Jubilife TV. I'd like to give you some. I'd like you to have something for letting me see that smashing battle. You get the fashion case, which is fairly useless. Contained within that fashion case, you will find a whole spectrum of chic accessories and tasteful backdrops. Dress up your Pokémon and watch their appeal grow. And right now, the TV station is offering its facilities so visitors can dress up their Pokémon. There are also prize giveaways too. Please visit our TV station. I think I will do that just because there is a battle in there. I think this is. Oh, apparently there isn't a trainer. Perhaps it's only. Oh, I think it's only in. So here you can do a lottery and earn some prizes. I think the battle is only in. I think it's only in Diamond and Pearl, because in Platinum you can fight trainers in Pokémon centers, whereas here you can fight trainers in here. To be honest with you, this place doesn't really have too much of a use. If you are practicing for contests, which can be done in Hearthstone City, which is where the 3rd gym badge is, or 5th in Diamond and Pearl, you will. That's where you can do contests. I probably will do a contest just to show you, but I'm not particularly keen on the contests in Gen 4. They were much better in Gen 3, I personally think. Okay, so apparently I forgot to pick up this item when I completely spaced out and didn't save again. So obviously I'm so stupid. But anyway, once you've gotten Rock Smash, you can now pass through here. But if you just come over here quickly, you can get a great TM, which is TM39 Rock Tomb. A 50 power Rock type move, which is going to be very. It's a good move. Rock gives very good coverage, so it's definitely worth having. And a lot of Pokemon can learn it as well. Chimchar, for example. Okay, so we have a few trainers on this route. I think I'll just keep Roadhouse out front. Whoop. I'm pretty sure this girl has a Cherubi. What kind of person are you to be... What kind of Pokemon are you? I'm never going to do that again. To be drawn here by the scent of flowers. That just reminds me of that song, I don't know why. Anyway, Aroma Lady Taylor has a Bidoof, level 9. How I love that Intimidate. Okay, so let's wing attack it. Prey on its weak physical defense. And next she has a Cherubi, as I thought she did. Cherubi is just a pure grass type. We'll be able to encounter Cherubi fairly soon. Okay, so, almost got a level 15. It was a strong trainer who was drawn here by the scent of flowers. Okay, so there's an awakening here. Perhaps one of those two Pokemon has Sleep Powder, I don't know. I think this guy has a Wurmple. Hey, let me show off my bug Pokemon. I've played these games far too many times. I think I've played through Platinum like 6 times, and Diamond and Pearl like 4 times. I love Sinnoh. It's my favourite region. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, this guy has a Wurmple, level 10. Bug Poison type. We'll be seeing Wurmple fairly soon. Although actually, we've already seen it in Platinum, but not yet in Diamond and Pearl. And also a Cricketot. Careful of Bide. Although this one might have more than Bide. Well, it has Bide anyway. Oh well, I'll just take it down with a wing attack. And let's move on. Yeah, well, bug Pokemon aren't particularly strong. There are exceptions to that rule. I'm not saying anything, but there are exceptions. Okay, so there's a cut tree there, which we can't really cut down yet. Here's another instance of a double battle. We can one-shot this trainer, can't we, Liz? We're the strongest in our class. Love how their little speeches do not match in the slightest. Okay, so these two have Pachirisus each. We'll be seeing these two in a little while. These two are electric types, so don't use flying type moves on it. On them, I should say. Or steel type moves. I think they also have the ability static, so be very careful when using physical moves. They usually just like to do quick attack though. I think they might have spark, I'm not sure. Wow, that was a critical hit. These things do have quite high special defense, but they're not particularly powerful otherwise, so. Anyway, that's one down. They might have spark, I don't know. Maybe they don't. Anyway, let's quick attack that one and bubble again. Don't static me. Don't static me. Thank you. Managed to get out of that fight without being staticked. It's a miracle. Okay, so if you head over here, you can get the TM09, which contains Bullet Seed. A very useless move, but can give grass type moves are usually quite rare. So it's probably best to snatch them up the best you can. However, Bullet Seed is just not that good. It's a multi-strike move and it doesn't get good until Gen 5, so I'd say skip on it unless you are absolutely desperate for a grass type move. Anyway, I think we've done quite enough in this episode. I will be covering Floaroma Town and the route to the east and some extra bits to do with Team Galactic. I was about to say Plasma then. So yeah, until then, see you next time guys.